What? Hang on. Hang on. Ugh. Um. Ugh. Test. Audio test. Audio test. Can you hear me? Can you? I hope you can hear me. Hello? You can hear me? Oh, thank God. Can you guys hear, wait, do I sound okay? Do I sound okay? Please, the audio, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. You can hear me, the audio's okay? I don't sound too far away, right? Can you guys hear the BGM? Because I do have a BGM playing, and it's my first. Yes, okay. And the BGM isn't too loud, and it's not overshadowing my voice. I was testing out the audio before I started streaming, but all levels are good. Yay! Okay. 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 Which key was it again? This one? Not that one. Was it this one? Nope. Hang on. Hang on. There. No. No. Okay, we'll just we'll just oh, yeah, can you tell how nervous I am? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's my first time streaming on YouTube. So far, I've just been doing Twitch streams, and even then, streaming for Twitch, I was really nervous about the way my audio sounds. All of my past broadcasts are gone already. Like the last broadcasts for Twitch were my Metaphor demo VODs, but for those VODs, for a good like 10-20 minutes, I'd be stressing over my audio. I'll have like Twitch opened up on my phone on my VODs, trying to see for myself if the audio was okay. And I was really worried about having the same struggles here in YouTube, especially because there's a you say it's less scary, but there's so much more of you here. There's so much more of you here, and I'm very nervous about that. But honestly, I'm actually quite happy to have people in chat to talk to. Greetings. Good morning. Greetings. Hello. Oh, yeah, I have more subscribers here on YouTube. I'm almost at my 30 follower goal on Twitch, so that's really exciting though. It's probably just because I don't. Okay, so I haven't streamed as often, not counting the Metaphor VODs. That's just because the weather has been so. It's just been so hot, and so I am dying in my room. So it's really hard for me to stream too long because I just be dying. But the weather's been better. The weather's been better, and this is a really big milestone, especially for YouTube. And so, since the weather's okay right now, I figured, okay, so we'll just do a chatting stream, chatting Q&A. Yeah, the algorithm. I was very surprised. Very surprised, because for the longest time I just had one subscriber, and that's on me. The only content that I even had on my YouTube channel was Persona 3 stuff. You can see them. They're still up. The algorithm sent you here? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Which video, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what videos or video did you guys find me through? I'm assuming it's the car one. I'm assuming it's the car one because that's the one I noticed where all of a sudden people started just flocking in. It was the 50 subscribers one? Oh, yeah, and now look at where I am right now. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And then for you it was the car one? Okay. I'm really proud of that video too. Really proud. For little skits like that, I really try my best to do as many one takes as I can, but my files, they're just filled with just me fucking up my lines for a lot of my videos. Yeah, I guess so. And for a while at first, I figured, okay, there's not too many of you. I'll take it easy and I'll just let my brain cook, see what I could come up with for you guys. But then more of you started subscribing to me, so I'm like, oh shit. I gotta cook faster. Jesse, we need to cook. Thank you. Good luck with work. And to be fair, I'd never seen Breaking Bad, so that quote was probably very wrong. Oh, hello. Things are very good. Very good. I made sure to wake up really early for this stream. I was very nervous, but I was very excited too, because this is such a big deal. And in my 50 subscriber video, I had said, next milestone, I'll be sure to have a kazoo, but we hit the next milestone too quick, and I don't get paid until next week, so I can't get a kazoo. I'm still really mad that those didn't work out. Those were $5! $5 out of my pocket. Do you know I could have gotten with $5? I could have gotten like, I could have gotten something besides a kazoo. I don't know. It was a shame. The blowers were a shame too. Those were $5 too, actually. That was $10. $10. I could have bought anything else besides that. No. They did not work. And yes, I know how a kazoo works. I know you hum into them, which is what I tried doing, but they didn't work. And really the only reaction that you'd get out of them is if you blew really hard into like the lip piece and it just made a whirring noise. That was it. So yeah, that was a bust. But yeah, that is something that I can always do for another stream or another video. I mean, if all goes well here, I could stream more in the future. But for right now, it's probably just going to be chatting streams. But there are games that I do have on my wish list on Steam that I do want to play soon, hopefully. Yeah, kazoos are complicated as hell. They're very complicated. But I think maybe next time I should just order one online that actually looks like a kazoo instead of going to the store and buying party favors that look like lips. I think that's my fault, really. Try having— oh! So yeah, about that, I threw them out. I threw them out. I was cleaning my room yesterday, and they were just there, still in the bag, collecting dust, being sad, because they were useless, so I threw them out. Yeah, you guys can wait. I'll buy a better looking kazoo, not cheap plastic, from the store that was just in a pile with the rest of the party favor bags. What games are on my wish list? I have a lot, actually. I have some horror games because I do love horror, and I would love to stream more outside of it being October, because I know October, spooky month. No, no, no. No. You're supposed to hum into the kazoo, and I know that. I know how a kazoo works, but it wouldn't work when I was humming into it, and so out of curiosity, I blew into it. I blew into it super hard. And when you blow on it lightly, nothing happens. But then when you blow on it super hard, like the little, like, it's like inside the mouthpiece, it starts like whirring and like rattling when you blow super hard. Like, I don't know what to compare it to, but that's all that I got. But it only came from me blowing out of it. So I was very sad. Very sad. And still, the plan is to one day serenade you guys some System of a Down with a kazoo. I'm still debating if I still want to do System of a Down. Maybe I'll do a different band or different singer, but we'll see. Have you heard of the game maker Arcade Kitty? I have not. What is that? Is it like RPG Maker? Don't facepalm me. I was desperate. I shouldn't have bought in some cheap kazoos. I should have gone for something more high quality online. Yeah, System of a Down would be sick, huh? I love System of a Down so much. I love. When it comes to music genres, I'm not necessarily picky about the music that I like, as long as, you know, the sound is good, the music is good, the singer is good, like I'll like it. It just so happens that a lot of the music that I listen to just so happens to be very loud and intense. Oh, cute horror games. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll look into that. I have a notebook right in front of me. I'm gonna write that down. Let's see, Arcade Kitty, huh? Yeah, I have a notebook in front of me because just in case. Well, no, I'm still gonna talk about these. I do have topics and stuff written down that I want to talk about, and one of the first topics does just so happen to be games. What kind of horror games do I like? It really depends, because I am super picky, because I really love games like Resident Evil. I don't want to say I grew up on Resident Evil, but Resident Evil has come in and out of my life as a kid, and only in the more recent years have I really delved into it and like just played more of the games. When I was younger, I think it was the first Resident Evil that I ended up playing, but I didn't play much of it. And then it was a little later down the line where I played RE6 with my brother, because you know how RE6 has the co-op. I played RE6, and then way later, when I started, you know, getting more involved in fandom culture and really spreading my wings into what sort of stuff that I like, that's when I really got into Resident Evil. Yes, I love the Resident Evil games. I love the Resident Evil games. So as of right now, I've played Code Veronica, I've played RE2, 3, and 4 remake, 6, 7, 8, and yeah, those are the only games that I've played. I love them so much. I love them. But I do want to finish, because I actually did not finish Code Veronica just because I got stuck at a certain part, but I'm hoping to finish that eventually, or maybe just start all over again. Probably not on stream, because the game is actually on my PS4, and I haven't touched my PS4 in a while because I got my PS5 now. But yeah, Code Veronica is really good though. I actually really hope it gets a remake. I don't want RE5 or 6 to get remakes. I think Code Veronica definitely deserves it. But as for other horror games, I love not JRPGs. I love horror RPGs. So, you know, Corpse Party, Mad Father, Misao. I've never played Omori, but I've always loved the aesthetic of Omori. And I probably won't be playing it anytime soon just because I know the twist, I know the endings. So I feel like it wouldn't be fair to play it since I already know what happens at the end. What other? Oh, like low poly horror. I love low poly horror. One of my VODs that survived my PNG era was me playing Parasocial. That game was so fun. So like Chilla's Art. Is that the name of the developer? Chilla's Art. Puppet Combo. Those types of games are super fun to watch people play. Have I ever played Undertale or Deltarune? I have not. I have not actually, but I know how popular they are. How old was I when Undertale came out? What year did Undertale come out? Cause I remember when it came out, it got popular. I remember how many people. 2015. I was 14 when it came out. I was 14 when it came out. I remember how many people wanted to be Sam's baby girl. Oh, good times. I wasn't one of them. But my tastes are questionable. You could thank a Resident Evil 2 remake for that. Have I ever played a game with pixelated graphics? Give me an example. Give me an example. I'm a baby. I'm 23. Well, I mean, is that a baby age? Is that a baby age? 23? I guess I am a baby then. I don't feel like a baby. I'm tired all the time. I want to sleep. My back is hurting. Doesn't hurt right now, but my back be hurting when I'm at work, you know? Really? Oh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man. Undertale. No, I have not played it. I don't think... Okay, actually, to be fair, I've just never actually gotten the chance to play an RPG at all. I've always just watched people play. So, really, there's a lot of games that I have not played. So, Undertale, Deltarune, stuff like that. Never gotten the chance to. I probably will in the future. I don't know anything about it other than there's Sans. Have I played a Zelda game? I tried to play Breath of the Wild when it first came out. My aunt, she has the game for her Switch, and so when I got my Switch Lite, she let me borrow it, and I tried to play it, but I don't know. I guess it just wasn't for me, which is really weird because when Genshin first came out, people were calling it a Breath of the Wild clone, right? I loved Genshin. I loved playing it. And when I played Breath of the Wild, which was after I played Genshin, you know, I could see some similarities, but for some reason, I just couldn't immerse myself into the game. Maybe it's because I was a newcomer and I didn't feel any connection to the characters in Breath of the Wild, but it wasn't for me. It was fun what I did play, but I eventually just gave the game back. So I never got the chance to finish it. Have I tried any of the Fatal Frame games? No, but I would love to. I have so much of the Fatal Frame vocal songs on a playlist. I love the songs from Fatal Frame. And I think the aesthetic and the style slash fashion of the characters are so pretty. I would love to play Fatal Frame. I would love to play Fatal Frame. As far as I can see, only 4 and 5 are on Steam. I would actually love to play the second one because I've heard so much about the second one. But, it's just whatever happens. Is it? Yeah, I love the camera mechanics. I've always thought were super cool. That's such a unique sort of gameplay choice, and I would love to try to get my hands on a camera taking care of ghosts. That sounds super fun. Is it? I hope you get the chance to buy it and play it soon. Fatal Frame seems hard to get all the games. Yeah. Like the first one, for example, because the second one, it got remade for like the Wii, didn't it? Oh, that's fair. I know the second one got a remake for the Wii or something. The third one, I don't hear much about the third one, but the first one, for example, I don't see much about it, even though the protagonist Miku from the first game, I know she's in the fifth game. But Fatal Frame, yeah, that's also on my wish list. That is something that I would love to play. Metaphor, that is also on my wish list, but sadly I don't think I'll be able to pre-order it. It's too late to pre-order it, so I'll probably just buy it whenever I get the chance normally, because it comes out on the 11th. And you know what else comes out on the 11th that I would love to stream, but I think it'll just fuck up my PC? I want to play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero so bad. So bad. I love Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball so much. I grew up on Dragon Ball. I was a Dragon Ball girl. I had so much merch that has long since been sold with just a couple stragglers in my things. But I want to play Sparking Zero so bad. Oh, I've seen the outfits for Fatal Frame. I've seen the outfits. They didn't hold back. They did not hold back. I've seen for the 5th game, I've seen like wet clothes, graphics, details. They went wild. Paper Lily Chapter 1. I'll write that down too. Thank God for this. My pencil. Paper Lily Chapter 1. Okay. Yeah, Metaphor comes out on the 11th, the same day as Sparking Zero. So I think, if anything, whenever I get the chance, I'll probably buy Metaphor first. If anything, I'll probably just get Sparking Zero on my PS5 and play it on my own time. But Metaphor, if I were to stream it, I'd have to get it on my PC. Yeah, Sparking Zero seems so fun. Like, can you believe it's early access right now, right? It has like, what, 90k players right now just for early access? Do you have any idea how insane that is? Dragon Ball doesn't fuck around, and I love it. And the shit that I've seen just seems so fun. I saw this clip of a streamer who was playing. It's Goku versus Android 16, and he has Android 16 on the ground, and Android 16 just won't get up. And so he just gets right up close to 16, thinking it's all good, and then 16 just fucking pops up, kills him, and that's the end of the match. I thought that was so beautiful. poetic in a way. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Lector. Lector, I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. Do I check out Ichio? No, I actually haven't checked it in a while. I remember when I first wanted to try streaming, even before I got the newer parts for my PC. So my PC was like dog shit before. I did check out Ichio, and there was one game I downloaded. I don't remember. The Smiling Man. The Smiling Man. I remember downloading it off of there to try streaming it. That's long gone. That's long gone. But I should definitely go back and check, see what else that they have. You know, there's adapters to stream stuff you have on consoles, like a capture card. You see, I wanted to get a capture card. I know they can be pretty pricey, but that's something I'm not too worried about right now. I'm not really too worried about that. But Sparking Zero, that is a game that I am most definitely going to get on my PS5, just because my PC will die. My PC will explode. And when I was just transferring stuff from my PS4 to my PS5, there wasn't a lot of games that I transferred there to begin with. RE8, God Eater, Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm. What other games? Oh, and then I just bought Final Fantasy 16, re-downloaded Genshin. So there should definitely be a lot of space still on my PS5, so I know that Sparking Zero will be safe in its hands. $35, huh? That sounds pretty nice. What character do I look forward to for Sparking Zero? Okay, so is that characters that aren't in the base roster for like potential DLC? Because I do have characters that I would love to see that I know won't make it to the game because they already confirmed that DLC characters is going to be, what, Super and Daima. Go log into your PlayStation account to upload. I gotta fiddle more with my PS5. I don't play on it that much, to be fair. But yeah, as for characters, listen. I am a GT apologist. GT was my childhood as well. You know, when they played it on Nicktoons. I love it. I don't care what anyone says. GT has a special place in my heart. So I would have loved to see Super 17, which is a shame that he didn't get added. I know people were really like betting on him, and you know, I was too kinda, so it was really surprising that they didn't add him. But, you know, Pan, Baby, those are Super Saiyan 4 Goku. those are good characters that I'm happy made it in. But I would have loved to see more GT characters. Super 17, obviously one of them. GT Trunks, GT Goten. Speaking of PS5, when you start grinding Genshin, yeah, you totally should. Okay, I wasn't a day one Genshin player. I was like a first month Genshin player. I started playing like the first month of its release, and wow, that game really changed my life. I haven't been playing as much though, just because I don't know. I feel the burnout. I really feel the burnout of Genshin. But I have been playing Wuthering Waves, and I feel like that's giving me like that spark. I love Wuthering Waves. I love Wuthering Waves so much. I'm trying for the new 5-star. What is she like? I don't know her name. Literally, since I haven't played in a while. Natlan. I literally don't know anything about it or the characters, so I don't know her name, sadly. Devil May Cry. You know, I've never played a Devil May Cry game, but I would love to. I would love to play Devil May Cry. Oh, and I know there's the new anime coming out. Johnny Young Bosch voices Dante in the anime, and I think that's really cool considering, you know, he voices Nero in the games. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I know there's the original DMC anime, which I would love to watch too. I really love the art style of the older DMC anime. But Devil May Cry, those are definitely games I would love to get into. I would love to get into those. My combo skills aren't the greatest, so you'd definitely just see me spam one attack and just call it a day. But you know, if I win, I win. That's enough for me. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. The most of the Devil May Cry games that I've seen the most of is 3 through 5. And the combat that I've seen for that looks super fun. And, you know, because it's Capcom, of course I know it's going to be great. The music is really good. I do have a couple of the songs from 4 in my playlist. And then, what's the name of Virgil's song in DMC 5? I totally forgot, but I have that song too saved on my playlist. It's a bop. Bury the Light! Yes! Bury the Light. I'm not gonna sing it, but it's a good song. It's in my head now. Let's see, what other games? You know, I would love to replay certain games on stream. Games that I haven't played in a while. Do you guys know Code Vein? Kingdom Hearts and Hades. I've heard of Hades. It's getting a sequel, isn't it? It's getting a sequel. I would love to try playing that. It looks super fun. And then Kingdom Hearts. Maybe one of these days. One of these days. I'd have to start from like the very beginning. Kingdom Hearts has some beautiful music. Such beautiful music. And once again, I do have some Kingdom Hearts songs saved on my playlist. It's kind of crazy how many games that I have not played, but I do know like some of the music. I can't help myself. Code Vein is so good. I totally recommend Code Vein. It is so... The character customization in Code Vein is super, super good. People like to call it an anime Dark Souls. I've never played a Dark Souls game. But Code Vein is like it's super fun. Super fun. The character customization is really good. I think the only thing lacking when it comes to the customization is the outfits. But other than that, you can go pretty wild in making characters. I remember that I got the game soon after it first came out. It was a gift. It was like a physical copy as a gift. And that it just holds such a special place in my heart. Such a special place in my heart. But there's also God Eater. I love God Eater. I got into God Eater after I played Code Vein. The only reason I got into God Eater was because I watched another YouTuber play God Eater 3. And I'm like, yo, this game is pretty good. And so I bought it. I played it, fell in love with it. Then I ended up buying the first 2. I loved those just as much. I would love to replay those games on stream, especially because my lore, my Ichigo Vtuber lore is sorta semi low-key based off of God Eater. Like that's my inspiration. Me being an operator to lead a team that goes out and fight monsters. I would love to. I would love to. I think I probably will. Those are also on my wish list too, actually, believe it or not. And those go on sale pretty often. It's like a good deal because it's God Eater 3, like as its own thing, but God Eater 2, it comes as a bundle. So if you buy God Eater 2, you get God Eater 1 for... You get God Eater 1, And so maybe when it goes on sale, I'll probably get it. I'll probably get it. As of right now, the only games that I've been currently playing is just Persona, Wuthering Waves, and I really want to replay Fire Emblem Three Houses. Sadly, I don't think I can stream through my Switch Lite, but I wish I could. I do have God Eater 3 on my Switch Lite. I bought it again for my Switch. Well, the thing is, with the God Eater combat, I feel like it adds a lot, but it also sort of takes away from the original games. I don't know how to explain it, but when you play the first two and you play the third one, there's definitely a big just gap in the combat systems, and I don't think that's just because 3 is their newest game, but and you know, they definitely tried a lot of new things, but I am biased towards 3 because that was my first exposure to God Eater. That I think, hey, this combat's pretty fun. But I didn't have a problem with the first two games combat either, though. Nostalgia month. That sounds so great. That sounds so great. And what sort of nostalgia games would I play? No, not. I never finished Crisis Core, actually. Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. I had it on the PSP. That bitch got stolen. That bitch got stolen. So I never got to finish Crisis Core. I knew what happened. Like afterwards, I just looked up the ending on my mom's phone on YouTube, and you know, had my crying session. Got over it. And I know it has like a remaster. Would I play the remaster? Probably not, considering I already know what happens, and I'm not as emotionally attached to FF7 like other Final Fantasy games, like Type 0 and 13. Those are my babies. Sorry to say, but what else? Any other games that are coming out that? Yes, Expedition 33. That, oh my god. Expedition 33. I am so looking forward to that game. They just announced that there's going to be a new trailer in like 7 days. I am so excited. The premise of the game just looks so good, and the inspiration that they've taken for that game. Peak. 7 is mine, but I'm also in the age group that was the target audience when it came out. Yeah, because it came out on the PS1, didn't it? It made like a huge boom. Huge boom. And you want to know, that's the weird thing too, because I kind of grew up more on 7 than any other Final Fantasy game. I watched Advent Children a handful of times because of like my aunts and uncles who had the DVD. As a kid, I even played, was it Dirge of Cerberus, the Vincent spin-off game? I've played that. Obviously, like I said, I played Crisis Core. I was really much more, like, exposed to 7 growing up, but 13 was, like, it felt like it was my experience, because a friend had let me borrow it when I was in like the 6th grade. She let me borrow it. I played it. I fell in love with it, but I eventually had to give it back. And then eventually someone gifted me a sealed copy of FF13. So that was my baby. And then I eventually bought the rest of the trilogy. And, you know, the rest is history. The rest is history that 13 would be my baby. And then Type 0, I played it years later, way down the line. I know I got it before I turned 18 because they ID'd me at GameStop and I didn't have an ID. So I think I was probably 17 then when I got it. Oh no! Your sinuses. Yes, go. Go. Clean your sinuses. I hope you can breathe easier. Got any hobbies? I love to write. Not write like physically, but like, you know, type fan fiction. I like to write fan fiction. And that's all I'm gonna say. But I love to draw. I do love to draw. I'd say I'm pretty good at it. So in the future, I'd love to do drawing streams once I figure out how to do all that. Once I figure out how to do all that, I definitely want to do drawing streams. Minus the fanfiction. I feel like that was the deepest, darkest secret that I've given you guys. Yes! Yes, I write fanfiction. I've written fanfiction since I was a wee lass. Since I was a child. I told you I was a Dragon Ball girly. It all started with Dragon Ball fanfiction. Favorite snack food? That's a good question. That's a good question. Would I be simple for saying Pocky? I love Pocky. I haven't snacked on it as much. Like, it's been years. But I remember there was a point in time where that was like the only snack I wanted. But I love Pocky and I still do. If you don't ask. If you're scared, just don't. I swear it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Hello Panda. That's a good snack. Nerds gummy clusters. Those are pretty good. Chips are good. Chips are good. I love cheese ruffles. Cheese ruffles, original Lay's. Those are pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of barbecue flavored stuff, but barbecue Lay's, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'd snack on them if that's all we would have in the house. Really? You know, that's fair. That's fair. That is very fair. Pocky isn't for everybody. And I'm not adventurous with Pocky. The only flavors that I've had are chocolate, strawberry, and there's this one. It comes in a very pretty like gold box packaging. It's chocolate with almonds. Those are delicious. But there's one that I've tried that I didn't like. It was like cookies and cream. That wasn't for me. That's fair. I mean, just like one Pocky, it's not a lot. It's really not a lot. Like, you'd have to munch on the whole box, or even have 2 at a time. To be fair, 2, 3 at a time. It does feel kind of boring to just eat one. Yep, classic Lay's potato chips. Those are great. Those are great. But you know what's weird is that I feel like the only classic potato chips that I actually like are just Lay's. Because if I were to eat regular salty Ruffles, I don't know. It's just not for me. Banana chips. I've never had banana chips actually. And you know, I've always seen bags of banana chips. I've always seen them in stores. I've seen people eating them. I've had it offered to me. I could smell them. The smell was so strong I could practically taste them. But never had them. Oh. Least favorite snack. Least favorite snack. That's a good question, because I'm gonna admit this right now. I'm super picky. Super, super picky. So I'm actually quite sensitive to hot things. So if at the top of my head, if I were just to say one snack where it's like, nope, not gonna eat that, it would be hot Cheetos. Which is weird because everyone loves hot Cheetos. My family loves hot Cheetos, but no, I can't. I don't want to eat them. I'll eat the regular Cheetos, which is really weird, you know? At work the other day, they had snacks in the back in the break room, and they had these boxes with the little bags of just like a bunch of different chip brands. And it was after work, and so I decided, okay, I'm gonna go get myself a bag of chips to take home with me. I go and look in the bag, all that's left was the regular just cheese Cheetos, and I'm like, what the fuck? Do you guys not like cheese Cheetos? What's wrong with you? Huh, some of you agree with me. Except Seventh Dawn, you like spicy food. That's okay. That's fair. That's understandable. But, you know, I think you'd be glad to hear then, I do have a stream idea for the future to purchase and buy to a certain extent different varying degrees of hot/spicy snacks/foods to try. Hot Cheetos is like gonna be like level 1 hot that is gonna be on that tier list. So I also want to try spicy noodles because I don't eat spicy ramen. Spicy ramen, maybe just like a regular like jalapeno or chili pepper. I don't know which one's less spicier than, or like, you know, hot sauce. I still need to think about what I could get for. I'm not trying to kill myself. I'm just trying to see what all the fuss is about, you know? Hot sauce instead of tomato sauce and homemade pizza. Huh. Well, you know, I'm not gonna call you crazy, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Man, homemade pizza sounds good. I never attempted to make a homemade pizza ever since I was like really young, super young, maybe in the single digits, because I remember the ingredients being laid out for me, but then everything is a blur. I don't know what happened after that, but never made a homemade pizza since. Bulldog ramen. Is it it's the one with that cute mascot, right? Like that bird. My sister loves eating that brand of ramen. And you know, she makes it and I can smell it when she makes it. And at first I think to myself, hey, you know, that smells pretty good. But then it gets too strong for me. I'm like, okay, I gotta go. Close the door to your room. I don't want to smell that anymore. It's stinky. You even got paper on your pizza? Paper on your pizza? Have I ever eaten paper? Have I ever even eaten paper? I'm trying to remember. Have I eaten paper? For some reason, I distinctly remember paper in my mouth. Have I ever eaten paper? Paper. Done cleaning your sinuses? Nice. Welcome back. I feel like I've probably... do you want to know an embarrassing thing I've eaten as a child? Know that I would never attempt this again. I was a child. Keep that in mind. I was a child. I once, outside in the wild, I saw an ant. And for some reason, my little mind thought, yeah, we're gonna eat this bitch. I picked up that ant between my 2 fingers and I dropped it in my mouth and I swallowed it. And it didn't die. A few hours later, it crawled back out. It crawled back out a few hours later. That bitch found its way back up. My body didn't digest it. And so, yeah, I spat it out and I left it. Clearly it didn't want to be in my stomach, so I was a kid, but you know, since we're sharing with each other, I figured, okay, might as well. learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. I'll never eat an ant off the floor again. I'll never eat ants, period. Apologies. Something a little more lighthearted. Have you guys ever confused lotion for yogurt and vice versa? Because apparently that was something that I used to do as a kid, which I don't remember. So you can't fault me for any of this because I don't remember. But apparently, for a certain point in time, I used to eat lotion and rub yogurt on myself. I was a very stupid child. What was kidding to go on? You know, I have so many stories of my child self eating things I shouldn't be eating, being stupid, and eating things that I thought were one thing but was just complete other thing. One time, my mom was making dinner, and I go into the kitchen. Keep in mind, young, single digits. I was very stupid. And she's like cutting stuff, right? I come up to her, see what she's doing. I see this peeled ball next to her. And my little brain thought, hey, apple. Even though we don't have apples in the house. So I went and I grabbed it and I took a bite out of it. It was a peeled potato. I just took a nice bite out of a raw peeled potato. And that shit was gross. Gross. One time, in the bathroom, I found a water bottle, mind you, of yellow liquid. I thought to myself, lemonade. I am thirsty. So I grabbed the bottle. I tipped the bottle back, thinking it was lemonade. It was soap. It was soap. Tasted soapy. Another time, my dad had a friend over, and they were drinking out of plastic cups. And then they went outside for a smoke. I went into the living room. I looked inside the cups. I saw a little clear, little brown, and I thought to myself, hey, apple juice. We didn't have apple juice in the house. So I grabbed the cup, took a drink, spat it right back in. It was not apple juice. It was beer. I quickly spat it out because that wasn't apple juice. They came back in. They were none the wiser to what just happened. I don't know whose cup that was. Someone drank the rest of it. And I'm very sorry to whoever drank the rest of that. My backwash was in there. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got tears in my eyes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think that was probably too much to be telling you guys. You know, I've probably made more stupid decisions like that, but that was the one. Those were the ones that I vividly remember. Hey, but on the bright side, at least I'm not alone in eating lotion. Who was it that was eating lotion? Seventh Dom. At least I'm not alone. At least I'm not alone. That's good. And hey, we learn from our mistakes. As a kid, I went to grab some water from the fridge. Turns out that the container we usually keep water in decided to put moonshine in, and you only realize it after like 3 gulps. Are you okay? Did it affect you in any way? Did it affect you in any way? That's terrifying. Because me, I just immediately realized, hey, you know, this doesn't taste what I thought it tasted like, and I just immediately spit it back out. But you realized it after 3 gulps? 3? That's alcohol, isn't it? Alcohol. And you were a kid. You took 3 gulps? Did that make you drunk or something? Did it make you sick? Even though I am 23, I don't drink. I don't particularly like the taste of alcohol. You know, that's probably something I can do in a stream later down the line. Try some alcohol. Not go overboard though, but maybe try some alcohol. Look at what you said about the flower. What did you say about the flower? Oh god. Only thing like that I don't like was pour toilet cleaner on my head, is it? Toilet cleaner. The soap? The liquid? Poured it on your head? I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, it smells nice, doesn't it? Toilet cleaner? You know, at least we can all safely say we've done stupid shit as kids. I don't feel so alone anymore. I don't feel so alone anymore. Like, if I could say one time I accidentally broke the back window on the way home from school. Looking back on it, that shit was crazy, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Children are very dumb, curious creatures. We were all dumb, curious creatures. And I think memories like that, I think we shouldn't have shame in telling stories. I think those are good laughs to have. Dropped out of school at 16. I'm a rock star. Oh. Hey. Well, follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. Any crazy high school memories? Okay, well, let me tell you this. I never finished high school. I never finished high school. I also dropped out. Broke the window on our grandpa's truck once. Did your grandpa get mad at you? Because, okay, look, you can say you accidentally broke the window, and that's one thing, but how did you break the window? How? How? Did you, like, ball, rock, impact of something? A fellow dropout! Listen. Because at first I went to public school, right? And then when I was junior, my social anxiety was getting super bad, so I did charter schooling. And then stuff happened with my home life, so I just had to drop out entirely, and I never went back. I really want to go back, though. I miss school. I want to maybe try to get my GED or something. That's definitely on my plans. But for now, I'm just chilling, working, streaming, talking to you guys. Throwing rocks. It happens. It happens. It happens. As for crazy high school stories, when I did go to high school, I think middle school was probably the crazy, like, where I had the craziest stories. High school? No. You think charter schools are terrible? Honestly, when I went, it wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad. It was pretty accommodating, if anything. But nothing crazy happened when I went to charter school. And then the high school I went to, it was pretty, not strict, but it was pretty, like, pretty neat, you know? So not much happened, but middle school, that was, this is when that was when shit got crazy. I remember there was this girl in middle school, no one liked her. To be fair, I wasn't particularly fond of her either, but you know, I still talked to her. And the middle school, it's just 7th and 8th grade, right? And I just remembered she got jumped on campus by like a lot of students. That was the biggest jumping I've ever seen. There was just a whole crowd. There was like no, they were on her. And it was like right outside the classrooms, and the teachers had to run out and like help her. Poor thing. And that's the thing, I don't know. Like the only reason I wasn't fond of her was just because she was annoying, you know? But I still talked to her, we shared a class together, and she was annoying, but that was pretty much all that I had wrong with her. I don't know what the hell she did to warrant getting jumped by so many students, but not only getting jumped by so many students, but having such a reputation to the point where, aside from the students jumping her, the students in the crowd who were watching decided to throw some kicks and everything in at her. I wasn't in this crowd. I was like watching from a distance. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on over there? And I didn't find out until later that, oh, it's that girl. Yeah, middle schoolers are fucking crazy. Middle schoolers are crazy. And I think everyone wanted the smoke. Everyone wanted to see the smoke, because I remember another time it was like lunch, and me and my friends, we were just walking down the hall. It was a big hall. We were just chilling, and then all of a sudden we heard just like loud thuds, just constant thuds in the distance. That was slowly getting louder, and we were like, what the fuck is that? And then up ahead, turning the corner, was just the stampede of students, and they're barreling towards us. They're running, and we're like, what the fuck? And so we had to duck behind behind a corner so we wouldn't get trampled. And the only reason they were running was because apparently they heard there was gonna be a fight, and they wanted to see the fight. Kids don't fuck around with fights, I guess. Middle school was scary. I guess the charter school I went to was just an exception in stupidity. Yeah, not all schools are the same. You know, some schools are better than others. Some schools are worse than others. So I definitely don't doubt you when you say that your charter school experience was bad. I'm sorry that you had to experience that. Yeah, welcome back, Lecter. What time is it? How long have I been streaming for, actually? An hour! It's been an hour! Nice! Maybe we can go for another hour. It depends. We'll see. I do work later though, so you know I can't be here forever, but this is special, okay? This is a special occasion. I want to stream for you guys, and I want to talk to you guys. I want to tell you guys a little more about myself. Yeah. 3 months later, we got our first gig, and when we got there, I realized it was a biker gang bar. Oh, how was that? Was it a good, like, experience? Working at a biker gang, or a gig at a biker gang bar? Were you scared? Were you, like, intimidated? I'd be intimidated. I see one of your boy. Listen, you missed some crazy stories. You missed some very crazy stories that I've told. Like when I drink beer thinking it was apple juice, or when I ate an ant. When I was in high school, there was a tradition where 11th graders would get jumped by the entire student body towards the end of the school year. What? Like, severely? How bad? A tradition? Are the 11th graders okay? Why 11th graders specifically? And who? The entire student body? Why the 11th graders? Why not the seniors, the 12th graders? What? And yes, an ant. I just picked it up as a child and I put it in my mouth and I swallowed it and then it crawled back up a few hours later. So it was something, all right. A lot calmer than I thought, but makes sense since no one dared to make trouble there, since it's a high probability that would be the last thing you do. That's fair. That's fair. And, you know, that makes sense. At the very least, I'm pretty sure you felt secure, right? Playing a gig at such a place. You know, no one's gonna cause trouble. And, you know, you're there to provide entertainment. So, hey, everyone's a winner. Beat the shit out of them because they were being seniors in all positions in the student. What? What? That's fucked up though. No one got in trouble for it? No one tried to put a stop to it? Like the faculty? They should have given all the 11th graders like tasers. Defend yourself. Not tasers. That's a little too extreme. Like pepper spray. It's every man for himself. Get back. Oh, boarding school. Dorms. Okay, you know, suddenly things are making more sense because that's like more freedom, isn't it? You lived on campus. Like everyone was everywhere. It was fun. Did you partake in the beatings? Give it to me straight. Tell me right now. Did you or did you not partake? That's true. School can get fucked up. You can... No! Hello, RPT. Welcome. Welcome to the special 100 subscriber special. Yeah. It was fun. It's crazy. They offered me to do some middleman business with some medical stuff, but accepted when I declined. That's fair. At least they knew when to back off. I'm still reeling over that boarding school. What the fuck? That's crazy. And, you know, that just proves my point. Shit can get crazy when you're a kid. Honestly, you're still I'd say you're still a kid even when you're an 11th grader, 12th grader. You're still going to school. You're still doing homework. You're still a kid. Kids do crazy shit. Man. I'd and you know, I'm not innocent either. I've gotten into my fair share of fights. Not at school though. It's like neighborhood kids. But that was when I was younger. When it was just a whole bunch of things. Arriving at Pepper Spray Spring is wild though. Important question. Did you win? Well, you win some, you lose some, you know? I didn't know how to fight. From this chat alone, we have proof that kids do a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, it's true. Homework should definitely be illegal. I got enough on my plate. I don't want to be answering equations. I don't want to know what the square root of pi is. Don't be asking me that. Shut up. You know, I don't miss homework. I miss school. I don't miss homework. Well, I guess it just depends on the homework. Or at least an actual punishment. I guess it just depends on the homework. If it's something that, you know, I'm like, hey, I could probably do this, it's okay. But if it's for like a subject I don't like, or it's just a lesson that I wasn't fucking with, I'm like, okay, you gotta go. Sorry. One of us one of us is making it out of this alive, and it's gonna be me. You gotta go. You gotta go. But, I mean, it's whatever. Let's see, what else? Oh, there was something that I did want to bring up in a that I think would be fun, is because this is something that I've been struggling with for a while, and I am not smart enough to come up with any. But so you know how streamers, VTubers, they have tags, right? They have tags. Tags when they go live, tags for art, tags for memes. I was wondering if maybe you guys would wanna, you guys wanna help me come up with tag names. Yeah, I wanna brainstorm tags. I think that would be fun. Fun. I got my notebook right in front of me. I'm ready to brainstorm. Ah, why am I tweaking? Oh yeah, I don't think anything will stick. I don't think we'll come up with anything, but you know, something to get the ball rolling. So, live. I'm trying to see what. Have you guys ever seen live tags that were very genius on names? Because I'm trying to remember, no other streamers' lives come to mind that have. Oh shit! This tag is like genius. Because it's always live. There's always live involved in the tag somewhere. So maybe something like, I don't know, Ichi Live. Oh no. Oh no. Tell me the tag idea. Go ahead. Let's hear it. I'm nervous. Hashtag cursed. Hashtag blessed. Ichigo live too on the nose. See, I was wondering something like that, and that is like something I was debating on. And if not Ichigo live, maybe like Ichi live, or like Ichigo, but Ichi is lowercase, but go is uppercase, and then live. So it's like go live is like prominent, you know? Ichigo, what the? Oh god! Oh, you made me laugh so hard my model tweaked out. Oh my god. Okay, listen. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but a tag for that was something I considered. That was something I considered, and you know what? I'm gonna keep that. We're keeping that. We're keeping that. Do I even want to say this out loud? Do I want to say this? Ichigo. No. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, VR. Thank you. Man. You know, I'm speechless. I'm speechless, because that's genius, but at the same time... Straw hole! Straw hole! Straw hole! Is that a suggestion for a sauce tag? Straw hole? Because Ichigo means strawberry? No! Straw hole. Do I have lore? Yes, I do have lore. Like I said, I do have, my lore is pretty much inspired by God Eater. So, an operator supporting a team from behind the scenes while the team goes out to fight monsters. That's basically what I do. So, an overview of the area, letting them know if there's monsters nearby, keeping an eye out on their health, inventory, that sort of thing. That's basically what I do. And then if you want to get to the deeper roots of my lore, my team ends up going MIA on a mission, and I lose all contact with them. So I resort to streaming as a way to broaden my horizons, hoping to somehow reunite with them, get back into contact with them, that sort of thing. Teams MIA. You guys are the team, not the team that went MIA. You guys are part of the team. Ichigo Live is taken. Well, if not Ichigo Live, maybe Ichi Live? That's a little more simplistic, but Ichigo on air? Ichigo SOS? Ichigo SOS! Oh, hey! Ichigo Cast? Ichigo SOS is actually... Hang on. I'm gonna write that down. Ichigo SOS. That's actually a really good one. That's a really good one. Straw Arc. Straw Arc. Straw Arc. That's your side. Don't worry, King Plague. You will not be slain by my team. You're fine. My throat just made a weird noise. I hope you... You're fine. You're exempt from being slain by my team. You will not die. Not today. So we got the sauce. We got the sauce tag. Quit tweaking, model. We got the sauce tag. And, you know, I think we're gonna keep Ichigo SOS. I think that's pretty nice. That's pretty good. We're gonna keep that for the live tag. So we still have art tag and a meme tag. But the meme tag, that's, it's not important. It's not important. There's like a question mark next to it. Because it's like, do we really want memes of me? Am I meme worthy? So that's just a, if you want to, you want to. But there's also the art tag. I don't know, what other things do I need, what other things would I need tags for? Because I'm trying to remember, that's, who the hell is honking their car horn outside? Artish Arc. Ichigo Canvas. Memes are good for marketing? You think so? Okay. Okay. Then we'll have a tag then for memes. Kid Ichigo is definitely meme worthy. What about clips? Oh, clips! Oh. That's a good one too that we... Okay, we can have a tag for that too. We can have a tag for that, yeah, for sure. Okay, so we have Ichigo SOS for live. Got Ichigoon for the sauce. Art. Arc of Protection. Artish Arc. Ichiclips. No Eclipse. Hey! No Eclipse is pretty good. No Eclipse. Sounds like no clip. Fuck does no clip mean again? No clips. No Eclipse. No Eclipse. Hey. That's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. Hang on, you're onto something. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep that. Yeah. Need some out of context clips. Did I give you guys Did I give you guys anything like that so far during this stream? Maybe capitalize the C if I want to make it different. Okay, okay. C capitalized. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. No eclipse. Okay. Good. That's good. I like. You're smart. Okay, so we have Ichigo SOS. We have No Eclipse. Ichigun. You know, the more I say it, the less painful it is for me to... It becomes less painful. Oh my god. Pinoe. 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 Okay, so you know the art tag? I feel like that's when people get the most creative. So when you think of like... Because it doesn't have to be art. It doesn't have to be the word. But you know, there's like draws, pen, crayons, Picasso, Michelangelo. He was an artist, right? Let's see. Paint. No context, like... Wait, that's genius too! Okay, okay, so that would be for clips. Okay, no eclipse, clips. And then we can just use no context. So no context, out of context stuff. So you can use both tags if you really wanted to. And it just depends on what the clip is if you're going to use no context. That's a genius, actually. Out of context. Out of context. Clips. No context. Hey, you guys are cooking. You guys are smart. No sketch. No sketch. No sketch. No sketch. Turtle was named after an artist. Are all four of the turtles are artists, right? They're named like who they're named after. No hole. It's okay. We already have a sauce tag. We don't need to use holes anymore. We don't need to use holes. We can leave the hole out of this. Oh god. Leave the hole out of this. So all the turtles are. So Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael. Would they work? Would they work? Would they? What other artists are there? The only person who's coming to mind is Picasso. Is Van Gogh an artist? Is Van Gogh an artist? I'm stuck too. I'm stuck. I think Van Gogh. Yes. Leonardo. Oh. It's okay. You tried. You tried. It's okay. You tried. For art, Noe Pitsu. Enpitsu. Enpitsu is pen in Japanese. Noen Pitsu. Enpitsu. 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 No jutsu. Oh. That's creative. Warhol. No jutsu. No jutsu. Oh! Oh, I see what you did there, RPT. Hey, that's actually pretty nice. That could be like a meme tag. No? No jutsu. Cause that's like a funny, it's like a funny wordplay. Think that could be a meme tag? Noe Craft? Oh, Noe Craft? That's cute. Ichi Illust. Ichi Illust. That's a good one too. Okay, you guys are cooking. Wait, you guys are cooking. There's too many good ones. Too many good ones. Ichi Illust. Go Noe Craft. Go No Craft. No Jutsu. Non Pitsu. You guys are like cooking right now. Oh my god. There's so many good ones. Ichigo Craft. Ichigo Craft. Okay. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna let's just keep things simple. Since we already have... Okay, well, to be fair, they're both the same in wordplay. 2 using Ichi, the other 2 using Noe. So for the art, we'll do it just for art, just to keep things simple. We will do Ichi. We'll do Ichi Illust. Ichi Lust. Yes. We'll use that for art. Use that for as an art tag. Yes, yes, yes. And then the last one is meme. But which one did I say that we could use? No jutsus, no technique or formless skill. I have technique. I have a lot of technique. I can draw a square. I can't draw a full circle, but a square. Only pink. X. You just doubt me? Hang on a second. What the hell? Don't doubt me. I have skill. I have skill. Something someone I know once said. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Square. That's advanced stuff. Thank you. Thank you. And I can draw a star. A star. If I could show you, I would. Maybe when I eventually do a drawing stream. But yeah, shapes. And I can't draw a straight line, but I can try. That persistence is something that you don't see that much nowadays. I think it's pretty good shit, you know? Oh, what kind of streams will I do? Okay, so that's a good question. That's a good question. So, is variety streamer, would that be the right term to use? Because other than games, and it's gonna be just random games, just depending on what I'm feeling. Other than games, obviously drawing streams is something that I want to do. Drawing streams, because there's especially a drawing stream that I want to do where I draw and talk about my experience working with my mamas, my art and my rigging mama. I think that would be a fun stream to do. But other than that, drawing other VTubers, or you know, taking little tiny requests, tiny requests from people in chat to draw little doodles, and chatting streams, obviously like this one. I don't know if that could be mixed in with drawing streams. We'll see. And maybe tier list stuff where, or stuff like if I fuck up, you know, batsus. I have some batsus in mind. I just gotta figure out how to do the thing I want to do. Fanfic writing stream. Oh my god, hang on, I gotta write this down. Fanfic stream. Who will I write? What can I write? What can I write fanfiction for? What can I write fanfiction for? I am a fanfic writer, yes. I do write fanfiction. I partake in fandom culture, yes. No shitposts. No shitposts for memes. Okay, you know what? We'll keep that. No shitposts. Hey! Okay, you know what? We can do Dragon Ball. I mentioned being a Dragon Ball girly, so we can do Dragon Ball. Especially because it's something I feel like everyone knows, so we can have fun with a bunch of the characters. And it's not even gonna be anything serious. We'll just be writing crack. We'll write crack. We will write crack. Like, well, it's like Vegeta Mpreg giving birth to Shenron's baby or something. Never seen Dragon Ball? That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. You can still enjoy yourself during a stream. To be fair, Dragon Ball, it's not deep. It's not deep at all. It's something that you can really just put on and enjoy. Like, there is a story. It's arcs. And it is a lot of fighting. Me personally, I don't care as much about the fights, power scaling. I love the characters and I love the story in the arcs more than I do the fighting and everything. So, you know, Dragon Ball's not for everyone. No tingles. Skimming for an episode to power up. Yeah, that's essentially how it is. That's fair. A lot of Dragon Ball fans, they're yeah, a lot of them. And there's a lot of good eggs. There is a lot of bad eggs who do like to shit on the characters. A lot for reasons I believe just are because they don't like the character as a character. They only care about what the character can do in a battle. Like Gohan, it makes me very sad how some people treat him. I love him. He's my son. I've never watched My Hero Academia. I don't think I'll ever watch My Hero Academia because of the fandom. And I guess just because it's not for me. It's not for me. I think a lot of the character designs are really nice, but I don't think I'd sit down and give it a watch anytime soon. Base Kaba soloing Perfect Cell. I mean, wouldn't you rather see Base Kaba fucking up SSJ for Gogeta instead? One of the fans of the show caused a zoo to shut down. My Hero or Dragon Ball? This is the first I've heard of it. With most of the stuff I like, I just stay on the side and enjoy the thing. Yeah, that's pretty much how I am. I just kind of stay in my lane. I don't branch out. I just like to stay still, enjoy my thing, chill. If people come to me, they come to me. If they don't, that's fine. Where's the frog? What happened to the frog? What happened? I know there's a frog girl, but what happened? Did someone like cosplay as her and like jump into like a frog enclosure? Did they try doing something to the frogs? Are the frogs okay? Please tell me the frogs are okay. I'm really scared now. No! Okay, that's all I need to know. You don't have to go into specifics. That's it. No! 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 Not the frogs! No! Not the frogs! What the fuck? What the fuck, My Hero Academia fans? What the fuck? Why? Why? Oh. God. Was Naruto and Jiraiya involved? What do they have to do with the frogs? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm stupid. I know exactly why you brought them up. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks. If you guys want, I can showcase my model to you since you really don't see a lot of me in my videos. I have other expressions. Take off my crying. Let's see. Let me go up, 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 up. Wait, is it this one? Up, up. Which one is the one where I'm close? That one. Okay. So I have my standard face, you know, bat. This is my standard face. You know that Rule 34 exists, right? I'm aware. I'm aware. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, so this is my normal face. This is my crying. My crying. I'm a big crybaby. This is me after you just told me about the frogs. This is me after you told me about the frogs. Okay, and then I have heart eyes, and they pulse, they beat. You see? Why am I looking up there? Get back! What are you doing? See? Heart eyes. Those scars are blush marks. Blush marks. Blush marks. This is the style of my mama, of my model artist. I requested a more sketchier sort of look to my model, and she provided, and I love it. I love. Let's see. I have a pout. 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 Huh. Pout, pout. Pout, pout. Let's see. What else? I have my scared expression. On my community posts, you probably saw it for the first time under the newest post that I did for this live stream. Fuck. Why am I tweaking all of a sudden? You think so? Thank you. And then, let me, hang on. There, my sweat drop. Sweat drop. Take that off. And let's see, which one is it again? Is it 8? 9? I'm too far. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. Flat. Full body. Full body. This me. Hoof. Hoof. Full body. And those belts on the sides of my skirt, they hold no purpose. Those are just there for, just to be there. Accessories. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, let me get back down into your face. But that's not in your face. Up. There we go. No more tier belts. They have no purpose, but I love them. Okay. There we go. Panoe. I don't need any more tags. RPT. It's okay. Listen, when I because I design, this is my second design. My first design had pants. And I had to commission a different artist to draw my first design. But they scammed me. They ran off with my money. I never got my model. So I don't like that design anymore. So I redesigned myself a bit. And I gave myself a skirt. Double ruffle skirt, by the way. And I'm very happy with it. It's cute. Where's all my... I don't fight. I am not a fighter. I am weak sauce. So I just provide from behind a computer screen back at home base. By the way, this background, this BGM, these are all free assets. The credits are in the description of this live stream. Eventually, I will commission my own BGM. I will commission my own backgrounds. There's still a bunch of stuff that I still need to do, still need to get. Yes, I am a support. Not even a medic support. I'm just the tech. I'm like the navigator. I'm like Fuka, Rise, Futaba, basically, for more simpler terms. To put it in the most simpler terms. Info support, yeah. All for outfits with accessories with absolutely no function, yeah. And okay, listen. There's no way for me to show you guys, but on my very old ref sheets, which I wish I could have requested my artist to include as like a toggle, but under my long sleeve top, I do have a scar on my arm from an attack from monsters before I became an official operator. There is a scar under my long sleeves that I completely forgot to ask my artist to include as like a toggle if I could take off like the top. So maybe for my next outfit, maybe that's way in the future though. My next outfit, I'll probably request, hey, we do a toggle, show the scar, or maybe just a different outfit to show my arm. I'm the chair guy. Yeah, I'm the chair guy. Chair gal. Yeah, I'm the chair. I'm the chair person. I'm the chair. Chair. Let me fix my webcam a bit. You're gonna see me tweak a bit. Don't worry about it. Oh shit. Hang on. Okay. There we go. And where's my chair? I'll get a chair. Don't worry. I'm standing for now. I need to, you know, stretch my legs. I got some long legs. Long legs. I gotta stretch. They be sitting all day. I'm very excited to commission a new background. Like my own background, my own BGM. I'm super excited for that. I don't know what kind of BGM I would want. I was thinking maybe like, I don't know, shoegaze, grunge, sorta. But something that has like a cute undertone, you know? I like cute things that are a mixture with dark and gritty. I think that's a very interesting combination. Persona-like stuff. Maybe. For my new outfit, which is not coming until way later in the future because I'm still designing it. Need a seat plate. That's true. This chair I'm currently sitting on is ass. I need to buy a proper chair. This is just like a regular swiveling chair. But I want to buy a proper chair. My outfit is definitely gonna be more, I want to add some more, not punk goth, sorta, not, kinda, sorta. I do want to add more just color, because it is a lot of gray and black, and my belts are like the only actual splash of color aside from my hair, because you know they're blue, pink hair. I was thinking maybe add some like splashes of like red, white, pink, maybe pinkish operator room. Well, I was thinking this is too much pink, okay? This is too much pink, this background asset that I'm using. So I think when I commission a background for my room, there's probably going to be a lot more grays and blacks. Grays and blacks with a splash of color here and there. Yeah. Because, okay, more lore, but as an operator, since I'm recruited, I now live in what is called a rover. and it is basically a giant sort of vehicle slash home base that travels across the wastelands. So the room that I have has a bunch of like the standard provided stuff, so bed, desk, that sort of thing. And I am allowed to, you know, decorate it how I want. So maybe some like fun blankets, maybe fun posters. It's all still like a work in progress. I still need to design that as well before I go and commission somebody for it. But I'm very much looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to it. Ow. And then BGM. I'm really excited for the BGM too. I just don't know exactly what I want. I think I just need to find some like inspiration references to use, and then I'll just give it to whoever I commission. I'll be like, okay, I want it to be like a little bit of this, I want it to be a little bit of that. And then I want to commission starting screens, BRB screens, ending screens, emotes. There's still so much. Like really just having a model that's literally the tip of the iceberg. There's still so much that, you know, comes with it. And I'm really excited to just eventually have all of that. It's a slow but steady process. The Love Warriors. Oh, I don't like them. I don't like them. Oh man, Dragon Ball Super. I'm not gonna get into Dragon Ball Super, but oh man, that really took me out of Dragon Ball, to be fair. That really took me out. Hey! Actually, no. Speaking of Dragon Ball Super, do you want to know how they cucked me? You want to know? How Dragon Ball Super, how Toei, how they cucked me? Yeah? Okay, so, like I said, Dragon Ball Girl, grew up on it. Everyone had a crush on Future Trunks, you know? So did I. Future Trunks, that was my boo. That was my boy. And so, you know, I was like in love with him. Self-insert fan fiction, like that was the shit. And like drawing my OC with him, that was the shit. Dragon Ball Super comes around, you know, they do the adaptations for Battle of Gods, Revival of F, yada yada. Then that's when we start hearing about the Goku Black arc. That's when we hear Future Trunks is gonna come back. I was a freshman in high school. When this arc came out. Not when it came out, but when we started getting promotional stuff for that arc. The promotional art that I saw when I woke up in the morning was Future Trunks, and lo and behold, a future Mai, because there's already the fucking present Pilaf gang where they wish themselves to be younger, which I already hated. I already thought that was like, I hated it. But you mean to tell me that they de-aged in like the future timeline, and you mean to tell me she got with Trunks, with my boo, in the future? I was so heartbroken. I was so depressed. My mans just got taken out from under my nose, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Do you have any... teenage me, little high schooler me, I lost him. I was so depressed. Like, how are you gonna do this to me after everything we've been through together? You're just gonna go to another woman? What about me? What about my feelings? You're supposed to love my me? over it a couple years later. I still hate it, obviously. I still hate it. Listen, I'm not a self-insert liker anymore. Like I don't do self-inserts anymore. I learned my lesson having an intense crush on an anime character, and look where it got me. So I don't have crushes on fictional characters like that anymore. Now I just partake in regular shipping. I'll make the characters kiss each other instead. Cause apparently I can't have shit. I can't. Toei hates me. A couple of years later. I fall for a person who isn't even real. Listen! He's such a good boy though. He's such a sweetheart. And despite all the pain he went through, he's just so sweet. I love him. I love him. But, you know, to be fair, I've since then seen the truth. And I was upset at first, but you know, looking back on it, Mike could fucking have him. His DBS design is fucking ugly, man. I'm tired of that blue hair. I miss his lavender hair. I miss when he had beef. Where's the beef? Oh, man. Oh, future Mike can have him. I don't want him anymore. Ugh. It was sad. It was very sad. Supernatural. Oh, Supernatural. I tried to watch. I was trying to get into Supernatural at one point when I was a little younger. It's like after the first episode, I kind of stopped. I stopped. I'm all, you know, there's a time. But not right now. Yeah, it is crazy I lost, huh? My OC could have treated him so much better. That too. They massacred his design too. I hate his DBS design. Hang on, let me get a drink of water. Any other series that I liked other than Dragon Ball? To that extent where I had so much merch and I was like, you know, making OCs to kiss characters. Not to that extent, but I do have other series that I love and enjoy. Like, okay, this is probably another basic one, but I love Death Note. I grew up on Death Note because my aunt, one of my aunts, she's big on like the Japanese culture, anime culture. So it's through her that I got exposed to a lot of anime and stuff. She had like the first 8 or 7 episodes of Death Note like ripped onto a CD. And so I would constantly be rewatching those 7 to 8 episodes. Did I say grandma? I meant my aunt. My bad. My aunt. But yeah, I would constantly rewatch those episodes. And then eventually, when I had the chance to, I was able to watch Death Note in its entirety. But it's not just the anime, because she also had the live action DVDs. The first one, the second one, and L Changes the World. And, you know, those are good movies. In my opinion, those are really enjoyable. I think the creative liberties that they took for those movies were very interesting. So I ended up watching the whole anime eventually, and I think that's the only anime that I can just sit down and rewatch all the way, because it's just that good. Cause I love Death Note. I love Death Note, but I never had any self-insert stuff. It was shipping. I was enjoying the music. The Death Note anime has such a special place in my heart. That's because I grew up on it, and you know, the live action. I do own one of the manga volumes. I don't remember which one it is, but I do own a volume of the manga that my aunt gave me. Very special to me. What are my top 5? Okay, Dragon Ball, obviously. Even though Super pisses me off, I still hold the rest of it near and dear to my heart, like Z, GT, the original OG Dragon Ball. Death Note. Death Note. I love... Okay, I don't know if you guys have heard of this anime. It's a horror anime, and it's called Shiki. It's called Shiki. And it's an anime that has its own spin/take on vampires, but it's so good. It is gory. It is gory, but it's not gory until like the massacre scene towards the end of the anime. Because for a good chunk of the anime, it's a really tame mystery sort of thing. It's like the humans trying to figure out what the fuck is happening to the people of our village. Why is everybody dying? Slowly coming to the realization that, you know, something's getting us. We got to figure out what it is, and we got to stop it. And it's kind of interesting the way it portrays the humans as the victims at first, versus the vampires as the ones who are, you know, getting their asses. And then when the massacre happens, it like does such a switch to the humans becoming the monsters. And then some of the characters that you see that end up becoming monsters, vampires, becoming Shiki, how you sympathize with them, you know? I think it's a very interesting... I just think Shiki is a very interesting take on the vampire genre. I really love the anime, and I really love how faithful it was to the manga. The manga is really good too. Yes, yes, Sunako. Yes, she is the leader, basically. She is the leader. I love her design. I love her design. I think it's iconic. I think it deserves to be as popular and as widely known as Megumi is, the pink-haired girl with the pigtails. And I think maybe Megumi is just well known because people saw her get run over by a tractor. And you know, horror is not for everybody, and even if it is, I know some people probably don't want to give Shiki a chance because of the art style and the character designs, but trust me, the anime is super good. The English dub is really good too. I watched it both in the English dub and then with subs. They're both very good. I highly recommend it. And it's October. It's the perfect chance to watch Shiki. It's very good. Very good. You've seen it? Ah, it's so good, right? It has some of my favorite openings and endings. They're so good. You're so good. You're so good. I think that was 3. Okay. So next one. Okay. This one is a little more indulgent. But I especially, because I read the manga, and I think for its genre, I think this one, it just hits differently for me. But I love Given. I love Given. It's a BL anime, because you know, yeah. But I love it. When I heard it was getting an anime, because I didn't know about it beforehand, but when I heard it was getting an anime, I binged all of the manga chapters that were out in a night, so that way I could watch the anime, and I loved it. I loved it. Shit made me cry. It's good. I'm not as caught up with it, like I still see stuff that's going on, but I haven't like actually sat down to read the chapters, the newer chapters for the sequel yet. Given's good. It's not crazy, and it's not, you know, I know other BL yaoi can blow, like, it's too much, right? But Given, it's a very good, it's very good, very tame, very good story, realistic characters, music's good too. Okay, that's 4. That's 4. I have not seen the Junji Ito anime, Uzumaki. I heard the first episode was good, but I heard the second episode, they just fucked it over. Like, the production just dipped. Hello! Hello, Dusty. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. A fifth one. Have I seen or heard of Flowers of Evil? I've heard of it. I have heard of it. I don't know what it's about, though. Do not know what it's about. And listen, I love horror. And I like to think I've seen a good amount of the horror anime. Maybe. I probably missed something. Is Flowers of Evil, that's a horror, right? Because I've seen another. I've seen Higurashi. I hate the newest anime, Higurashi Go. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. But the OG Higurashi anime, Chef's Kiss. I've seen another. I've seen the Corpse Party OVAs. That's a whole nother ballpark. The Corpse Party OVAs. One just came to mind and then it just flew away. What the hell was it? Okay, so I said, oh, Mirai Nikki. Mirai Nikki, it was very good actually. I saw it for the first time a couple years ago. Oh, Hellsing Ultimate! I completely forgot about that. Oh, that was so good. Hellsing Ultimate. That was so good. I literally watched it once and completely forgot about it. But I love the aesthetic and the art style and the music. Oh, God. Maon Kurosaki, rest in peace, Queen. Oh, okay, okay. I think I might give that one a go then. What was it called again? Flowers of Evil. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, Mirai Nikki, I actually just watched it for the first time a couple years ago. It's good. Mirai Nikki's good. But the main couple, Yuno and Yuki, they deserve each other. There are way better characters than them. Way better characters than them. I think Yuki is a bit of a weakling. Bit of a weakling. And the whole thing with Yuno, it's like I don't really care too much about her. I have conflicting feelings about her. But for what it was, Mirai Nikki was an enjoyable watch. Devilman Crybaby, I have not watched it, but I've heard things. Opening is a bop. Opening is a bop. Honestly, when it comes to like a lot of anime, if I have not watched it, I've probably heard music from it. Devilman Crybaby, I think it's a very interesting. But wait, isn't it the same studio? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Aren't they the same studio who did the Scott Pilgrim anime? Or I could be wrong. Psychological horror. King Commands Game. King Commands Game. Never heard of that one. Never heard of that one. But yeah, for Devilman Crybaby, I've never watched it. I've just seen the ending. And I've actually seen like comparisons between some of the death scenes for like the OG and Crybaby. And then I've also seen a scene where I've seen a scene, what's his name, the main guy, Akira? I saw a scene of him jorking his peanuts and it just splooges to the ceiling. I've seen that. Oh, man. Oh, dun. That anime just came out, right? The anime just came out. I've heard things about that one. I haven't given it a watch yet. Man, do you know an anime that I really need to finish? I need to finish watching the Nier Automata anime. I love the Nier games. I love them so much. I love them so much. So I really want to finish the Nier anime. Is it? Oh. Yeah, eventually I might give it a try then. Dun. Oh, I also want to finish watching Yu Yu Hakusho. I really need to finish watching that anime too. There's so much anime that I've started but just never finished just because I just got too busy. Yeah, Nier Automata has an anime. It finished. You can watch. You can go like binge it now if you wanted to. It's over. I started watching it. I just didn't finish it because I got too busy. But it's done. It's done. And I really like how for A2 it really focuses a lot on her when, you know, it's her time to shine. But they give her more that's not just from the games, but it's like from the novels and stuff. I think it's really, really nice. Very nice. Lisa and Aimer sing the openings, both openings. Amazarashi sings an ending song. The music is peak. Music is peak. Very peak. The animation is very good. At first, people were giving it flack because, like, the CG. They use CG for, you know, their, like, Gundams pilot shit or whatever. But they're the actual animation for the characters is very good. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Know the game where everyone picks a stick, and the one who picks the king stick commands the designated sticks to do something. Huh. I've heard of like that game before. I didn't know there was an anime for it. I might need to check that out. Amazarashi, good, godsend. I love the Tokyo Ghoul ending that Amazarashi did for, yeah, Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul Route A, right? I don't think it was for the first season. I think it was for Route A. Actually, I don't remember now. I don't remember if it was for Route A or for the original, like, first season. Hiroyuki Sawano. Yeah. Taste. Peak. Peak. Hosama game anime psychological horror. Okay. I'll be sure to check that out. Thank you. Yeah. AOT. AOT is pretty good too, but it's not in my top 5. I never gave you guys the top 5 because I'm trying to think, what would I put as my 5th? Because it has to be something I love and enjoy that, like, means something to me. There's like Yuri on Ice? No, not Yuri on Ice. I have a grudge against Mappa too, by the way, because of them canceling the movie. But that's neither here nor there. Not Yuri on Ice. Not Demon Slayer? No, I love Demon Slayer, but I wouldn't put it in my top 5. Code Geass, I still need to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I still need to, but the opening is peak. The opening is peak. I believe you that it's peak. I do need to watch it. My chair is like rolling away. Let me fix myself. I do need to watch it. It's on my watch list. I don't have a grab. What the hell? What the hell was that? Sorry, I just got a notification about OBS. King Play 15th. Thank you for coming to the stream. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening. Bye-bye. Hunter x Hunter has some good music. Very good music. And I do... Okay, I didn't see it in its entirety with my brother, but I did see a lot of it with my brother. You want to know about Hunter x Hunter? Was it the 90s version? I've seen like a lot of clips from the 90s version. The art style is gorgeous in the 90s version. What's his name? Kurapika? He looks good. He looks good. I just got here. It's okay. Better late than never. I'm not ending stream anytime soon. Depug. Oh, you think the stream died for a couple seconds? Should be okay, right? Are we good still? Everything all good on your guys' end? The Hunter exam arc. I don't know the arcs for Hunter x Hunter, sadly. Like, the one that most stuck out to me that I did end up watching with my brother was the was it with what's his name? Meruem and Kamugi? Is that her name? Yeah. Shit made me cry. My bad. It was OBS being stinky. OBS being stinky poo poo head. Thankfully, we should be good for now, so. Ninja Mutant Turtle. Oh! I thought you were naming some other anime. I'm like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? No, you're talking about. The only reason he stuck out to me, and it's because, okay, I have a friend who told me about, who did like Hunter x Hunter, and she told me about Hunter x Hunter, and I remember, like, how old was I? I remember we were talking, and I was trying to get her into Dragon Ball too, because she didn't want to get into Dragon Ball, but she was, like, trying to get me into Hunter x Hunter, and so she sent me a picture of Meruem, and I just remember thinking, hey, he looks like the love child of Cell and Frieza, and that's, like, the only reason he stuck out to me. Man, it's a shame she never got into Dragon Ball. But, you know, she did think some characters were hot. She thought Bardock was hot. She thought Whis was hot. She probably thought some other characters were hot, but those are the two that I remember her thinking were hot. Tensei Tada. Slime guy? Is it like, what's it called? It's like the time I got reincarnated into a slime with the blue-haired boy? Is that the one that you're talking about? I've seen art of him. I've seen a lot of art of him. Jesus. Not in its entirety, Hunter x Hunter. No. I just watched bits and pieces with my brother. Oh god, sorry, I'm trying not to burp. I watched bits and pieces with my brother, and the one, like, saga arc that I remember most watching with him was the arc. That arc with the character that I just mentioned. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. Meruem. That's the arc that I remember, like, the most of. And then, like, bits and pieces towards the end. I know Gon found his papa. And I know, what's his name? Leorio? I know he decked Gon's dad in the schnoz. That was fun. Who are my faves from Naruto? Ho! Sit down. Sit down. I will tell you. I have quite a few. I like Gaara. I like Sai. I like Hinata. I like all of Team 8 actually. Let's see. Maybe it's because I'm biased because this is my brother's favorite character, but I like Obito. And just because I'm weak to shonen heroes having daughters, I love Himawari. Even though she's technically a Boruto character, but you know, that's besides the point. And yes, I do know the Himawari spoilers for the Boruto manga. Sasori, he is a popular character. You know, he'd still be getting merch. And that's crazy. A lot of Naruto characters be getting some Gucci merch. That's okay. Neither do I. I just like Himawari. Minato's a good character. I love Minato and Kushina. Rip to her VA. Rest in peace, Queen. He is a legend. He is. I love him. Let's see what other characters. I mean, I like. Do I like him? Yeah, I kind of like Kakashi. Honestly, same. But I remember like watching a lot of Naruto on like Adult Swim, Toonami. That's how I got like my first exposure. And I used to be a Naruto nut as a kid for a while. Like I remember like they'd buy me posters. I owned the first 2 volumes of the Naruto manga. I was a little baller though. I sold a lot of my anime merch. I sold a lot of my Naruto merch. God, I had to make bank somehow. As well as my Black Butler merch. Even though I wasn't really into Black Butler, I just thought Sebastian was hot. So, yeah. Hey, but that money I got from selling that Black Butler merch to that girl in school, she funded my school breakfast burritos and drinks, because the second high school I went to, because you know I've been to a few high schools. The second high school I went to, they had like regular lunch in the breakfast in the cafeteria, but outside they also had a cart where you could buy stuff like with actual money, like the good shit. And so every morning they'd have breakfast burritos, and you know I wanted breakfast burritos. So that girl, I kept coming back, giving her Black Butler merch. I'm like, okay, pay up. So she'd give me money, and bada bing, bada boom, profit. Itachi, oh, that's a good character. I like Itachi. I don't think there's really any Naruto characters that, for me, I feel like GOAT. I don't think anyone's reached GOAT status for me. I do think Itachi is a well-written character, though. Hustling. Oh no, this was in high school. This was in high school, the Black Butler stuff. But rest assured, I was hustling in middle school. I was a broke girl who needed money, and I had the merch, so I was gonna sell it. And I also did some trades, too. Some trades. In middle school, I traded a Charmander plush for a Sebastian plush. That same Sebastian plush I ended up selling to that girl in high school, freshman. I know the Black Butler manga is like on hiatus right now because the mangaka, she's like planning the ending, right? And I know the newest season for the anime just ended, and the next arc got announced, like confirmed anime adaptation. Like I said, I wasn't big into it, but I do want to get into it, back into it, start to finish. Bye-bye, McDonald's Giyu. Have a good night. Enjoy your night. Sleep well. Bye-bye, McDonald's. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. But, did I say former... Who said former bully? Did anyone say anything about a former bully? Why do you ask? Why do you ask, RPT? Yeah, I was making bank. Not a lot of bank, just enough to buy a breakfast burrito, but you know, bank. What other? Was the burrito good? Yeah, the burrito was good. The burrito was bussin'. It was a big burrito. It was a big burrito. It had bacon bits, potatoes, eggs, cheese. I was lavish. I was good. I was munching. Yeah. I mean, okay, listen. I'm probably like one of the few people who has this opinion. I don't mind school food. I never minded school food. To me, food was food, and I'd eat it regardless. And you know, I'd have days that I'd look forward to, like if they had mashed potatoes and you know the bread rolls. I'm like, hey, this shit's good. Some hamburgers. I'm like, hey, yo, this is good. The rectangular pizza. I'm like, yo, this shit's good. I'm hungry too. Maybe I'll eat after the stream. I don't know. Actually, I think I might take a nap after this. Yeah, I don't mind cafeteria food. Cafeteria food, good. It's good. Free food. Can't go wrong with that. But, you know, since it was there and I wanted it, I'm gonna buy a breakfast burrito. And if I didn't have money, oh well. There's still food in the cafeteria. Taco. Actually, I don't know what that is. Is that a burrito bowl? Burrito bowl? And a burrito? I wouldn't know. Never been to college. I do live by a college, though. Ironically enough. Maybe I should sneak on campus and be like, hey guys, can you give me some food? Please? I'm trying to see something. Yeah. Give me your tacos. Your milk. Is that fruit? Oh yeah, put that on my plate too, please. Yeah, thank you. Strawberries. My favorite. Fuck it. I live by a police station too. Oh, they're probably gonna call the police on me for trespassing. Vlog me arrest too? Oh my god, you guys want me to get fucked up. They're gonna be like, you can't record us, ma'am. I'm like, this is for my own safety, officers. This is my— No! Don't say that! I would never. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I look both ways before crossing the streets. I put on my seatbelt. I don't litter. Really? I don't drive. And besides, it's in walking distance. I could just walk. I could just take a backpack with me and be like, oh hey, student, hurry up to class. Yes, I'm a model citizen. I'm a model citizen. The only thing I do is draw, write fan fiction, cry. Yeah. Loopholes, you say? Give me loopholes. Tell me. So you got some interesting school story stuff, so I'm interested to hear what kind of loopholes your college has. Just walking through the back door. Oh, that's simple enough. That's simple enough. Like literally. They ain't got security? College doesn't have security? Like my middle school and high school that I went to, they had security. Or do they just not care? They do. Well, I mean, no one's getting hurt, so I guess it doesn't matter. Here's a circle. Oh. I see. I see. Okay, you know what? I think 6 more minutes, maybe 6 more minutes, and I think we can call it for stream. So anything you guys want to talk about in these last 6 minutes? Because I do have things I have to do later, so I want to take a nap before I have to do those things. I like my naps. I love to nap. I have bad insomnia, so it's hard for me to go to sleep early. So I have to take a melatonin, and it doesn't keep me asleep for long. So that's why I like to take naps before I go to work. I do not. I just draw in my free time and like share it between like my close friends and me. Oh, JJBA. I've only watched the first 2 parts, and I really love the first 2 parts, which apparently people don't agree with, but Jonathan is my favorite JoJo. There. Stream schedule. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't have a stream schedule for this week. It's just whatever happens, happens, because I'm still figuring stuff out. But when I do have something planned, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And I don't know if my next stream, I don't know if it's going to be here or if it's going to be on Twitch. So, I mean, if you guys want, you can go follow me on Twitch. Link's also in the description. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I'm trying to reach 30 before the end of the year. Yeah, it really just depends. For right now, I just need to get more into the zone of things. But this was a very fun experience. And I'm really happy that I got to do this with you guys. And like I said, it's really crazy how much I've grown in the past week. And I wish I had a kazoo. It's okay. You don't have to follow me on Twitch. I'm not a pro painter. I'm not. It's just a hobby. Sketchbooks. And then my my art tablet. So like I said, I do want to do drawing streams in the future. My art tablet. I just gotta figure out how to set it up right while I'm streaming, because I do only have one monitor, so I just need to figure out how all that goes. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for the follow then. But yeah, whenever I have my next stream, I don't know if it's gonna be here or if it's gonna be Twitch, but this was such a fun experience. I really loved talking to you guys. It was super fun. I was so nervous at first, but you guys were so chill and sweet. And you guys listened to my horrible childhood stories, and I really appreciated it. This was a success, if I'd say so. And the stream, like the scheduling thing for the stream, it's very nice. If next time I do have a stream for YouTube, I will be sure to schedule it as well. It won't just be thrown on you guys like willy-nilly. I do have a Twitter, which is also in the description if you want. I don't think I'll reply right now because I want to take a nap, but when I get the chance, probably. Resilience, of course. As long as you guys are patient with me, I'll be patient with you guys. I'm just very glad I got to do this, and I'm very happy, and I'm very blessed for the support that you guys have given me. It makes me really happy. It makes me feel like I don't deserve it, really, but I want to keep giving to you guys, and I want to keep improving on the things that I give you guys. It can't be every day, but I want to do my best, and I hope you guys, for however long this journey goes, I hope that you guys will stay with me. How long have I been streaming? Well, like this? Like this? Maybe since like December? But those are like test streams in the beginning, so they don't exist anymore. And then before I even got the parts for my PC to help it run faster. But only in like recent months, PNGs, model, yeah. But then like just regular like streaming for fun, no, sadly. Yeah, we can only go up from here. And RPT, go ahead and give me curse knowledge. I'm scared. We'll have some curse knowledge to end us off. Let's see. How? Nothing could be worse than the frog stuff. Surely, right? Surely. You wouldn't mind break me as soon as I'm about to end the stream, right? Water drink. Do you have Gmail? I know something that could be. Let's hear it. 7th Dom. My Gmail, I will not give that out willy-nilly. Take the L. What the hell? I know what that is. I know what that is. I didn't at first, but then when Hollow Stars debuted, I found out because of something Callie called Magni. It was all against my will. But I do know what that is. It's horrible. Take the L, take the I. Just got back what I missed. Welcome back! I'm actually just about to end stream. We're just doing some closing stuff before I end. Covered in period blood. What the hell? Wait, I thought someone squeezed like a tampon over Gojo. I heard something similar. It was just someone who's like squeezed like a tampon above a Gojo figure. I didn't hear anything about anything going into. Wow. put the L first at the beginning, then the I, and read it. We're talking about cursed topics. Listen, they started it. They started it. It's not me. They're trying to give me cursed knowledge before I end the stream. They're giving me cursed knowledge. They're tainting my pure innocent mind. No, I didn't. You offered, and I accepted. What the hell? What is this? What is this slander? What is this? They offered. I didn't ask for it. I'm not. What do you mean? I didn't. No, I didn't ask. Whiskey is. What? Video proof? Hey, I could take away the. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna take away this VOD. This is a good VOD. People could come back and watch this if they want. Learn about how I thought a potato was an apple. But I guess that's everything for now. I said everything that needed to be said. I had a great time talking to you guys. Thank you for coming, joining the stream. It made me very happy. Very happy. Next stream, I don't know when it'll be, but it'll be. And I'll be sure to schedule it ahead of time. Let you guys know in the community posts. And obviously, I'll be talking about stuff on Twitter whenever I get the chance. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter as well. Then obviously Twitch, because streaming games on Twitch. I do want to still stream games on Twitch. Then until I get more comfortable with YouTube, I want to do more stuff here too. Will I stream on YouTube again? Yes. Yes, I will. I don't know when, but I will. So rest assured. And I will still be doing little videos and stuff. Just so you guys, you know, this is where everyone is, and I don't want to neglect you guys. Yes, I will update my YouTube community thing, don't worry. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess that's everything. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.